Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with some more Digimon ReArise, and today I want to talk about which Digimons will be good for Def Week. I know we're already a couple days into it. I hit the idea to do this video, but before we continue, if you guys are new, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And with that, let's get started. Um, this website is very good. This is why I want to talk about before the discussion too. Um, this website's pretty good. This is how I'm going to show which Digimons might be good. Uh, in my clan through Discord, they kind of showed me like this website, and I think I saw it some time ago, and it had a little bit of Digimons. I didn't find it as useful, but they do add as Digimons come. I just kind of was used to using the Japanese wiki. So I think this is an excellent resource. Use the Japanese wiki if you want to see future Digimon, and then hopefully you have something that lets you translate it, or your device lets you translate it. However, this website's pretty spot on with global. Right now we got the new Imperial Dramons. Those still haven't been added, but the people who run this website done an excellent job. I get nothing out of this, so I'm not like sponsored or anything, but what I'm trying to say is like if go to this site, I'll put it down in the description. But it's an excellent website. And let me tell you why. It kind of shows you like recent Digimon, the banners, what it's all about, Digimon's evolution chains. I guess I can show you summons and what Digi eggs come from what. You just kind of click here. I just kind of want to briefly go over the website for those who don't know or haven't used this website. And it tells you what kind of comes out of each egg. If you click it, it tells you right here. It tells you the percentage of you getting this, the percentage of getting this, and the percentage of getting this. That's pretty good. Those are like the main big uses that I kind of like this. And you can look at all the Digimons that are out here by clicking Digimon. And yeah, they're all here. You click it, and then it goes further into detail. But for when you guys are deciding for your teams, I suggest going to evolution chains instead of Digimons. That's if you just want to look at all the Digimons. But right here, they separate it by their category, which is really great. Like, I really appreciate they did this. A huge shout out to whoever created this website, whoever's managing it, because it's very helpful. Like, if you click on calm, it takes you all the way to the calm, or you can scroll up or down, right? But let's talk about Deft. That's why I kind of wanted to talk about this website, because this website is going to help me, like, show you guys. And it kind of helps me for some Digimons that I may not have. Kind of like look at the certain stats and, potentially, oh, maybe I should, when I summon, I should keep this ultimate or not. So it's pretty good. It shows you all the Deft Digimons and all the evolutions. So obviously the gold trim will be a mega, and then silver will be the ultimates. Lotmon, there's a couple of these that are special. The main ones everybody knows that the bunnies are the strong, allows you to have a really strong Def team. However, I kind of want to talk about other Digimons that you may not know. Let's go into. I opened the tabs already. Exgamon's pretty good. If you guys have it, I personally, if I would get it, I wouldn't level up his stones, because there's already other Deft Digimons where I feel like they have bigger value leveled up. In general, he's very good against Brave, and against not Brave, he's all right. He's not a big deal, but he is a Brave killer, and that's where he shines the most, especially since Omegamon's around. And that's why he has value if you guys get him. If you guys don't have anything else, like truly nothing else, then I could see why people would want to level him up. But if I have Lilithmon, if I have Gaiomon, I would rather level them up rather than him. That's just my personal opinion. And he's pretty good because he increases damage, and this, like I said, this website's pretty good because it shows you or it doesn't show here. That's weird. But it shows you their sub skill even throughout their evolutions. Another good Digimon that I kind of wanted to talk about is I shouldn't have closed it. Is Lotusmon. Lotusmon's actually pretty good. If you guys are lacking the bunnies and you guys just happen to do the step up for Lotusmon, it was the guarantee. I don't think I was gonna summon, but I ended up doing it. I forgot why. I just wanted to speed up, but it nullifies all statuses one turn. That's not a big deal. Too many Digimon do that already. But on its main skill, it increases all your attack by 30%, which is really great. 30% is a good amount, you know, considering there's already boost and passive boost, and also, oh, it increases your defense. And then right here, what makes this such a huge value is in its sub skill, increases the power of Deft allies and Tech allies. So like, let's say you have I closed them already. Excamon, which he's over somewhere. How could I lose him? Right here. If I use him, he can power up an Excamon, or she can power up a Valkyriemon, or a Creepymon. So it's pretty good because it Deft is divided between its tech and power, which kind of puts it in a weird place. However, I do like Beelzemon. Like, if you guys have Beelzemon, definitely, like, you guys have to use him. He's so great. He gets the boost for Deft Week. He's also can increase your speed. He lowers your opponent's defense. So he's just an excellent source to use. I don't think he's been updated to be here yet. No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, not yet. But, you know, I don't know how often they update this website, but it seems really close to date. What's his name? Where was I gonna go? But yeah, Lotusmon is pretty good source because the Deft bunnies, I think one increases all your allies' tech, all your Deft allies' tech. I think that's Terriermon. However, she increases power too, so that potentially pumps up your Beelzemon a lot. And I think she's really great for that. And then not only that, 30% defense if you guys need that extra defense. It's a good Digimon to use. Also, she has personal plugins. They don't show here. It's okay. She increases her speed and her like attack plugin, and has an HP defensive plugin in the BP shop. And you probably could check that out here. But that's why I think she's really good. She could potentially be very good for that if you guys are lacking the bunnies or lacking certain Digimon. Talking about the bunnies, another kind of replacement. When I talk about replacements, like when something's really good, it's never going to be 100% like the other ones good. But this one at least gives you that 20% boost in tech. That if you guys have Lilithmon and you guys have Gaiamon, this is going to pump it up even more. You're already getting a 30%. Plus you're going to get a 20%. That's like 50% boost in attack. Not only that, if you have Beelzemon, which is free, it's just a grind, you can lower your points by 20. So you're already like stacking the odds on your favor. That's if you guys want to go offensive. I know if you guys want to go defensive, I know a popular choice is Garudamon. This one, it's another ultimate, which increases your defense. So if you guys are struggling, that's really good. A character that I've been wanting to get to is Justicemon 2. Just because some Digimons that increase HP kind of give you more survivability, especially now that each week they're being boosted. These Digimon seem to have a little bit more value because Justicemon lets you survive a lot. Just because like you're already bulky, you know? So combine that with increasing your defense with something like Lotusmon. You have the 30% boost from Deft Boost Week. On top of that, you get the 30% from her, and then you have more HP. Like, yeah, the odds are stacked against your favor. And if you have Garudamon, since it's in a passive skill instead of and then this one's on a main skill, they stack. So you got like 30 from boost from the week, 30 from her skill, and then from from Garudamon's passive is another 20. So that's how you can stack things in your favor to survive. You just gotta make sure you have a strong hitter. Tank doesn't matter unless you have something that can potentially do damage back, so you gotta level things up to S10, you know. I guess I already opened this one. Noble Punkemon, he's also one of my favorites, just because I used him from very beginning of the game. They give him to you for free. Fortunately, they never gave us his stone, so that's kind of like a bummer. But he increases block rate. I know it's less relevant only because of Omegamon, but for the rest that isn't Omegamon, like, that's pretty good. Not only that, He's also equipped with a 20% boost in attack tech, and also increases all your allies' power resistance by 30, which is great. Like, you know, another 30% stacked on your increased defense will help you tank Omegamon enough to at least let you have the first kill so you can get the 24 points. So that's pretty good. Platinum Nomomon, he's also has block, but if you guys have him, you know, you get Noblemon for free. Pump up Noblemon before you pump up him. I don't like his, you know, he does pinpoint, decrease your opponent's pinpoint counter, attacks 3 targets, then decrease the single by 30. No, it's not, his attacks aren't as great. You get more out of that noble Pokemon. Activate him first. All your Digimons that are tech will get an increase. Not only that, they will all survive power moves a lot more better. So, Noblemon over Pumpkinmon. Even if your Platinum Nobemon's level 10, I would still use Pumpkinmon level 1 personally. It just offers tech block, increase in tech, resistance, and sleep is okay. So, no Poop Mom. This Poop Mom is really like the worst. Valkyrimon's pretty good. I kind of regret not summoning for it now just because, like, I didn't realize that, like, they haven't released any Digimon that nullifies the DOTs, and I kind of like the ability to, like, have protection all around. And this is the only one that offers that. And not only that, it offers a 30% crit. So it's a pretty good Digimon. And this is an example where it gets kind of divided because it increases its own power. So it's a power type Digimon. And that's where Lotusmon kicks in and could potentially be very good. Let's say you have a Valkyriemon, but you don't have a Gaiomon. Well, if you have a leveled up Valkyriemon, I'm not saying I suggest it, but I'm saying, like, if you do, you activate Lotusmon, increase it by 40%, and then Valkyriemon will, like, for sure sweep, you know? Which is pretty good. And her sub-skill also does it too. So it's kind of like a mini Gaiomon in that sense. And it's not a bad choice to use. Another thing that's not a bad choice is this one. Talking about crit, it lowers crit, so it has less chance of your opponent, like, hitting you with an Omegamon and boom, like, you know, he crits and all your things go down. So it's unfortunate when that happens, but it happens. Not only that, it's AOE, so it's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's level 1 or what level it's strong enough, but if it hits at least 1,000 points, it can clear an Omegamon's one of the limit removals, one of the 1,000 limit. I know it has like 3, and because it has such a wide range, it could probably clear it. Not only that, it reduces their power and increases his own defense. So that's pretty good because it helps you defend against those power Digimon again. And then in its sub-skill, it increases your power resistance. So again, you feel like you lack that resistance, he's definitely a good Digimon to have. Again, some of these are probably in the past banners. I'm just saying, I don't know what everybody has. It's kind of hard to compile a team to showcase because everybody has different things that they summoned for. Certain banners they skipped. I personally skipped him. I didn't have him. And, you know, now that it seems, based on, like, the boost, like, some characters seem kind of more viable now. But another one is Piedmon. I do have Piedmon. They've been giving him out in eggs too, so hopefully a lot more people have him. He blinds. Nothing really has resistance to blind right now, so that could be good, but it's not something you want to bank on because blind is a chance to miss and a chance to inflict, so that's unfortunate. His pinpoint sucks. His plugin is pinpoint too, so that sucks overall. So if you want a Digimon that can for sure lock down to the weakest Digimon, Piedmon's your guy. Not so bad. Increases his tech by 30% when he attacks. So I guess it has a little bit higher damage. If yours is leveled up because you got the eggs or you got multiple copies, it's good because then let's say he kills 2 or he crits or something, you'll put crit on him, then his next attack will be pretty strong. Well, if you attack with these 2, this one will probably be strong enough to clear the Omegamon one time. So there's that. Another Digimon. This one's not as great, but he does get the boost, I guess. He decreases your block rate by your opponent's block rate by 10. Not that great. Chance to sleep. Not that good unless you have like All Force, which clears the resistance of your opponent. That's the only time it's kind of good. So there's that. And then single target. I wouldn't suggest using him. This is an example of something maybe not to use. Ravemon. I like Ravemon. You know, I've got fortunate enough to summon. I get a couple copies. I hatched eggs. So mine's pretty leveled up. Usually Digimons, even if they're like this, like standard megas, not like featured or special ones, they can hit pretty hard. So with this one is increases your attack. Mine is like at 400 something multiplier, so it does a little bit harder hit. And then inflicts blind, attacks all enemies, so it can help you clear off that Omegamon's thing. And it also nullifies blind for you guys, so there's that. If you guys, I know there was a point where this was super annoying. But yeah, those are Digimons that are pretty good. Lady Devimon, I think mostly I wanted to talk about, and Garudamon, I kind of briefly went over them, but they're not going to do much damage. Inflict burn, you're not going to have them for that. I don't save a Garudamon. I feel like I needed it, but I did save this one, even though I do have the bunnies, and I do have mine's level 10 because I did pump her up. But Lotus Mon's still pretty good. Yeah, and if you could check other ones, but maybe the other ones I feel like they weren't like as worth mentioning. Creepymon's hits pretty hard, but then his taunt, so you know, it's a personal choice. I haven't really tried putting work into Creepymon, especially since he's power. Tech 10 seems to have more synergy. I didn't talk about Minervamon because, you know, Minervamon's obviously like the best choice to use this week. It's the strongest. This one I didn't bother talking about him, Mirage Gagomon. And you don't really need to increase your crit chance, I think. That's what this Myotismon does. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely use this website. It's an excellent source. I really like it. I appreciate it. Shout out again whoever created this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope this video was helpful. Let me know if it was. Remember to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.